Time for Whitlock and Shemeka, some friendly fire. And we're going to be talking about none other than, one of my favorite celebrities to talk about, Lizzo. Lizzo is now suing the very dancers who are suing her. Lizzo says that she's got pictures of these women smiling and looking happy, and therefore all of these allegations are bogus. Lizzo's not this monstrous sexual harasser, tyrant boss that they're claiming she is. Shemeka, do you think there's any merits to Lizzo's countersuit here, or is Lizzo just grasping at straws, trying to save her ample rear end?
Well, I think she is monstrous in size. I mean, the name Lizzo just sounds like a pet dinosaur. I think that Lizzo is grasping for straws because, as the attorney for these other women said, it doesn't change the facts. And of course, people go to jobs they don't like every day and smile and put on a happy face and go through what you have to do every single day. So I don't think that her case of they were still happy or they continued to come to work is a really good case for her to make. And, most people are calling her R. Belly, or Mill Cosby. I think that, she is going to
Mill Cosby, I had not heard that one. I heard R. Belly, but Mill Cosby.
So,
Go ahead.
Mill Cosby came from me, by the way.
That's an original?
Yes, that's an original.
That is awesome, Shemeka. You got to get, Mill Cosby. Oh my God. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So I think that this is just Lizzo trying to get out of what's going on. She was canceled for, was it the Super Bowl? So I don't believe her. I think that she made things uncomfortable because I watched the show Watch Out for the Big Girls. They treat her like she should be worshipped, like she's some type of fat god. And so I do believe that she was able to pressure these girls who are fat. I mean, they are fat. What else are they going to do? Of course, they're going to go all out of their way to please their fat master. So I do think that she pressured them into being in uncomfortable situations because I saw the show. I seen how these women bow down to her.
Here's what happens too, Shemeka, when you're in a power position and you're not a real person and you don't force people to keep it real with you. They treat you as a god, they treat you as an idol, and you get very comfortable with that. And then in your mind, you start thinking, I'm even doing you a favor, letting you into my world, letting you be around me. And again, because we'll say, oh, look, he signed every autograph. He's such a special person. And you can hear people say that about you and start buying that hype that like, oh, wow, you've gone above and beyond. You signed a kid's autograph. You're nice to this person. And so you start thinking that any of your engagement with someone, you're actually doing them a favor. I think that's what happened here with Lizzo, is that and you have to be very careful when you're in a power position and you have more financial resources than everybody around you. You almost have to ask people, constantly remind them, don't treat me like I'm special, or they will treat you like you're special, and then you'll start believing that you're special, and you'll start believing that your harassment is actually a good thing, and it's just fun, and you'll confuse people's reaction to it. That's what I see here, a lot of delusion that's fueled by Lizzo's delusion and the delusional way that celebrities are treated by others.
And Lizzo is just soaking in delusion. First of all, to even think that she should wear some of the outfits that she does lets us know she's delusional. But she also hired a transgender woman, a trans woman, to take the place of some other fat woman that could have had this spot. So again, she's delusional to think that this man should be seen as a female backup dancer. This is what she does. This is her MO. This is how she operates. And you said when you all covered this earlier in the month that it's about power and that women can be just as bad as men when they're in positions of power. That's exactly what it is. And you're right. It's just delusion for Lizzo to even think, number one, she should be in this position. Number two, she should have anybody falling and kneeling to her because, I mean, she plays the flute pretty good, but she's not that great of a singer. And that she should have these women just worshiping her. You know, this has gone to her head and the rest of her body, apparently. But, you know, it just is what it is.
Listen, Shemeka, one thing that again will confuse a celebrity, and particularly if they have no self-awareness. I'll never forget the day Lizzo went to a Lakers game and sat courtside in a thong. And everybody thought it was cute and funny. And what it was sad. It was sad that there wasn't a friend or family member in her life that was like, no, baby girl, don't do this. I don't care what they're paying you. I don't care. I care too much about you to let you make this kind of fool out of yourself. And this social media world that we live in, we've created these delusion chambers that we're all beholden to. And people think I'm crazy, and I'm just saying it when I say I'm so glad I have critics, that I have a different kind of celebrity where I'm more infamous than I am famous, and people are very comfortable criticizing me. I actually like that because it keeps me sane, and it lets me know that like people really care about me in an authentic way, even my critics, because I'll see people do and say some of the craziest things over social media. I mean, just absolutely, and I'm like, and they ain't got a friend to tell them you're really making a fool out of yourself. And so when I see Lizzo show up with that thong, I'm like, no one loves her, not in a real way. I feel sorry for Lizzo, and because the money, the fame, the attention, and whatever lies her agents and stuff have told her have walked her so far away from reality, and she just clearly, to me, either doesn't have anyone in her life that authentically cares about her, or she's run all those people away.
Jason, I was on the plane not too long ago, and this big, heavy, giant woman came squeezing through the aisle, and her pass-by air was so bad that it almost sent my head spinning like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. It was awful. So when I see these pictures of Lizzo, and when you just brought it up, it's like I could smell it. Just thinking about looking at it, I could smell it, and it's disgusting. So she must not have any friends, because she got a lot of foes and crevices for stuff to just hide in. So unless she's soaking in a lake every night, I just don't even know what it smells like. It's nasty.
On that note, I'm gonna say goodbye. I don't have anything to add to that. Thank you, Shemeka. Great job as always.
Thank you.
Like what you saw? Hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the full episode by clicking the link below.